97? What? What in the world? It is day 97 right now of going live for an entire year. Can't believe I've been doing it for 97 days, going live with my lifting. I started in December, what's it now, April, whatever, 18th or something like that? But 97 days. So I lift 5 days a week, and now it's time to lift. Do you guys get excited to go to the gym? You know, it's one thing, like feeling bad that you didn't go to the gym. It's another thing where you're like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to go to the gym. And that's how I am. It's just weird. If you would ask me when I was, I don't know, 20 years old, hey, when you're, how old am I? I'm 46 years old. Dang, I'm old. I'm gonna be 47 soon. But if you would have told me, yeah, you could go to the gym all the time, 5 days a week, you don't need to work a job, I would say, you're crazy, there's no way. But because I worked hard, invested in real estate, started businesses, now I don't actually have to work, but then I could just lift all day, every day. It's so amazing. But yeah, getting past, it's obviously if you start feeling bad that you didn't go to the gym, then you're, motivated to go to the gym, which is good. But get to the point where you're like, you're a better person when you go to the gym. Like you feel better, you act better, your spouse thinks, hey, you need to go to the gym more. You didn't go to the gym today, I could tell. That's what you want. So, all right, here we go. Let me get you set up. My leg is feeling so much better. If you guys have been watching, my leg has been pretty jacked up recently, so I am very glad. So I hurt it 3 weeks ago, and actually injured it 3 weeks ago. More than just a hurt. I mean, I've been hurt plenty times before, but an injury actually stops it. So very blessed that my leg is almost 100%. It's about 90, maybe 96, 97, 98%. It's almost there. So very pumped. But I could do this. I probably could do this all day if I really. Now I know I have the time to be able to do it, but I just love going to the gym. And I think what it comes down to is I'm battling my old self, like the weights that I've done in the past. Trying to be able to lift heavier than I've had in the past and make my body better. It's so much better to do that. So, that's the goal. But man, my leg I still feel it. It's still aching, don't get me wrong. Still got some pains, but by far better than it had been. Right. Not much to say right now other than this is my normal warm-up. So it's the clean and jerk that I actually feel the most pain in my leg from the injury. So I'm trying not to aggravate it. You could tell I fell forward on that. All right. All right, here we go. So now it's time to do some snatch balance. The goal is to drop, not push the bar. It's to drop under the bar. So you stand up tall on your toes. Pick up your feet when you drop. Whoop, I'm leaning forward. Fell forward, here we go. Goal is to punch the bar. But this is my normal Olympic lifting warm-up. Oh, and I did not intend to wear 2 American flags today. I was already wearing the t-shirt. After I got out of bed, I got the shirt on, and then I put a jacket on. And then got coffee, did some work on the computer, hung out with the kids and stuff, kissed the wife, and then I was like, I'm going to the gym. And then I put on, from my jeans, put on these shorts. And then now I realize, oh, hey, I'm pretty patriotic today. I hope my leg is going to allow me to allow me to do some heavier clean jerk. All right. Whew. So, I don't feel. Oh, I don't normally not talk about how old I am, but apparently I'm pretty old. I realized that. I was like, man, when I was, 10 years old, I thought when my parents turned 40, I was like, dang, they're old. I'm only 10, they're 40. Now I'm currently 46. 46, still lifting. My goal, I'm gonna grab a towel because I sweat a lot. I'm gonna grab a towel, but my goal is when I'm 70, still doing this. It's just fun. You know what's funny? I've been doing, sorry, I'm getting a towel, so you just don't know where I am right now, but I've been lifting for 10 years now, 5 days a week, and I'll keep doing it. You all right? Oh, what, your knee or something?
No, just
overworked it. Got it. I like meeting guys here and just get to know people because it's like you see the same people every day, so might as well say hi, become friends. So anyways, the guy kind of got out of the leg press machine, kind of hobbling. I thought maybe he hurt his knee, but no, it was just he did a good workout. All right, here we go. I got these new wrist wraps from Richmond. I don't know, Richmond something or other. They're awesome. This is my third pair. I've been wearing them for 10 years, 7 years now. Maybe 8 years, but this is my third pair. They're leather, all leather, just absolutely awesome. All right, here we go. Strict press. Did I just say? Don't mind me. I'm stupid. Snatch. 135 snatch. So I'm going to do power just to get my. Oh, that feels so much better. My leg doesn't feel nearly as bad as it had been, so happy about that. Okay, 135 snatch. We're going to do power. This is just a warm up. I don't even know what my workout is. We're just warming up. Felt okay, or not just felt good. I mean, I know it's light, so don't get on me about that, but it felt really good. Like, leg felt good, strength felt good. Okay, let me do a full. So I do power just to see how my strength is feeling. And it feels pretty good. Let's do a full just to see how my legs. That's pretty good. I am happy about that. Didn't hurt too bad. I mean, honestly, 3 weeks ago, on a Monday, I couldn't even bend my knee. Like I could barely walk. Couldn't even bend my leg for an entire week. And now, 3 weeks later, I'm actually able to lift pretty heavy. So I am happy about that. Sorry, I gotta look at my program. I have no idea what I'm doing today. Of course, we're doing back squats first. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna skip the back squat first. Or should I do back squat first? I've been doing it last just because of my leg. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time and then I'll do back squats first. So we got power snatch, push press, then overhead squat. Oh, we don't get too heavy, only 216. So it's 3 of each. Piece of cake. This is what I do. I look at my programming, I get in my brain of what I'm gonna do, and then I don't even look at what's the first weight. 162, which is 165, and 176, which is 180. All right, here we go. I can't wait to lift. It feels like every day's Christmas when I come to lift. It's just amazing. I was talking to one of the trainers here. I can't remember her name, But she was like, man, I wish my training clients would, I'm trying to get them to the point where they hate themselves for not coming to the gym. Like they're upset at themselves. Like, oh, I let myself down. That's a great place to be. But there's a next level after that. So the first level is like, oh man, I should have gone, I feel bad. The next level, there's probably 2 levels on top of that, but the next one is thinking, man, I get to go to the gym. I can't wait to go to the gym. I'm sad if I miss. Not mad at myself, but I'm just sad because I just want to do it. That's the next level. First, being mad at yourself. Second, being sad that you missed and excited to go. Then the next level is where you're a better person when you go. Again, when you don't go, you're like, you need your spouse saying, hey, you need to go to the gym. You're off today. Yes, you're probably right. I need to go to the gym. That's the next level. It's like it changes your mood. It makes you stronger, better, more focused, everything. All right, so we're gonna do 3, 3, 3. We'll see how we do. Okay, full snatch. Or no, I'll do power. It's supposed to be power. What am I thinking? So it's 3 power snatch, 3 push press, 3 overhead squat. And I take my time. I'm focusing on technique. I'm not trying to do CrossFit, trying to make it fast. That was just okay. I'll do a better job of lifting. Okay. Next one, I got to hold up in the air and then finish out the 2 other movements. I feel good. Happy about that. All right, 179 is next. So if you saw that, it was 3 snatch, 3, what's it called? Push press, and then 3 overhead squats. Which 179 is the next weight, but it just feels weird doing 179 or 180. Just so much easier putting 185 on the bar. And I think 185 is going to be so much easier than 179. So, because we might as well do with it what's easier. So if you guys watched 2 Mondays ago, today's Tuesday, so I don't know, 6 or so lives ago, there was a guy that interrupted me in the middle of my set. Supposed to do 3 clean and jerks. He interrupted me and said, hey, can I do one of those? And it was awkward, and he was confrontational. You just got to go back and watch it. The reason why I bring it up, I haven't seen him yet. It's been over a week now. Haven't seen him. Maybe he's just some man from out of town. Or maybe I ran him off. First time I ever saw him. But imagine telling somebody right in the middle of a set, hey, let me do that. And I could do it better than you. Really? Okay. Go ahead. Anyways, where in the end he was mad that I was dropping the weights. Well, that's what they're for. All right, 185. So we're gonna do 3, 3, 3. Do it again. My leg is feeling so much better. My goal is to not aggravate it again, not make it tomorrow tired for tomorrow. So taking it 1 step at a time. 185. That felt good. That was a big pull. Thumbs get a little little tore up doing this foot grip. All right, 185. We're gonna do 2 more. Give it power. That was just okay. Come on. Technique was a little off. I caught it forward. If it was heavier, I would have dumped it forward. All right, so this is third, and then we do push press and overhead squat. Here we go. Okay, do this technique right. Come on. That was better. Okay, that was good. Let's see what the next weight is. My leg is, I'm noticing the aggravation or irritation in my leg, but it's not nearly enough to make me stop. It just feels like it's just telling me or reminding me that it's there. So I'm happy. What's the next weight? 189, which is 190. This is 176. I was supposed to do 176. All right. 195. 189 is so hard. Much rather do 195. It'll be so much easier. Thumbs are getting chewed up pretty bad. Calluses are pretty tough. That's the goal when you're lifting. That your callus is so strong where that knurling on the bar is not making it bad or worse. You just kind of get used to it. And I bring out my wrist straps when my hands start failing me at higher weights or the calluses are torn off. All right, here we go. So we got 195. Let's do 195. 195. 333. Haven't heard this song in a long time. You know when you get a playlist, has like 60 songs, and for some reason doesn't play certain songs? Yeah, I haven't heard this song in at least 3 weeks. All right, 185. No, 195. That's actually pretty high. Happy with that power. 195. Okay. Uno. Dos. Más. Yes, I'm mixing Spanish and English together. I gotta get my head through. My head didn't come through, but oh. Next is push press and overhead squat. All right, that was 2. 1 more. All right, here we go. Big pull, head through. That was okay. Okay, push press now. That felt good. I'm happy about that. So that's called a complex when you're doing multiple things together. And it's lighter weight because push press is, whew, I'm breathing hard. You can't push press nearly as much as you could jerk, so you do a lot less. 205. So my next weight is supposed to be 189. Wait, no, 203, which means 205. Let's do 205. I'm excited to do 205. When was it? Was it Monday? No, Friday. I think it was Friday. I couldn't even power 205 because just the central nervous system's telling me, hey, your body's injured. Remember that. So that was just what, 4 days ago? Today I feel much better. Maybe it's the pre-workout and the 2 cups of coffee. All right, just catching my breath. I used to sit down between sets. That's why I have the chair there, but since I started going live, started pushing myself a little farther, or faster is a better way to say it. So now, I don't give myself all that much time, or as much as I used to. All right, here we go. 205, complex. Still breathing hard, but all right, push through. You got it. Make yourself do it. 205. I think my camera's a little off, but oh well. All right, 205. Let's do it. Power, big power head through. That felt great. I'm really happy with that, especially coming off, was it Friday? I could barely even do a full. Maybe I'm almost back. That's great. All right, 205. Got 2 more, and then the complex. Head through, come on. So, I'm catching with my butt back, so I'm catching it like that. Gotta do that. All right, next one. One more, and then, like I said, I do focus on technique, not trying to do CrossFit. Oh, what am I doing? Thinking too much. All right, 205. That's okay. Happy with that. I'm glad that the easiest part is the last part, which is the overhead squat. I'm so glad. I have a pretty decent overhead squat. All right, next is 216, but I kind of want to just go to 220. Of course I do. Let's just go to 220. We'll see how this feels, and I might even go to 225, just for fun. Depending on how this one feels. The gym is so dead today. What's today? Today Tuesday? It's usually more packed than that today. All right, complex snatch 3, shirk press 3, overhead squat 3. All right, let's do it. Sorry, YouTube's a little off. All right, let's go. All right, 220. Let's see how we do. Depending on how I feel, I might just do one and then jump right into, or stop and do 225. Let's see how this feels. $220. Let's see if I can do power. I'm supposed to do power. All right, here we go. All right, power 220. That felt good. Should I push it and go to 225 right now? Nah, I'll just stick to. Yes, of course you should. That felt good. I don't know. It's just more of a pride thing, meaning like I want to be able to do 225. So I'm happy that 220 felt pretty good. Now, if I could do this 3 times power, I'd be happy. Still doing the complex. I'll pause for a minute, catch my breath and do 3 at this weight. I just wanted to see how 215 felt. And it felt pretty good. Just catching my breath. 225s, power. Haven't done that in a long time. So, or at least since I hurt my leg, so we're gonna try. I might wear straps. I might do that, let me see, let me think. Definitely saved my hands. Now you can do it. Stop being a little girl. Okay, almost there. Just trying to catch my breath. Today's feeling better than most days. Post injury. So, I almost tell myself, take advantage of it. This is when you feel good. You might as well keep doing it. So, all right, this is Primo Chalk. First time I'm using it, or like first time buying it. Been using it for a while. It's actually really good. All right, let's try 225. 225 power and the complex. Yep, you can do it. It's gonna be the best lift of the day. Best lift of the day. Big pull, head through. Keep those hands going. All right, 225. Hey, got it power. Head didn't go through, so I'm kind of irritated, but at least I got power 225. I told you I could do it. Was it yesterday or Saturday? I was like, man, I know I should be able to do this. All right. Let's do it. Power. Big pull. Those hands punching up. Head through. Come on, hands. Starting to ache a little bit. Here we go. I consider that power. I was a little low, but I would call that power. All right, we got one more. One more power, then the easy part. Here we go. Let me go get some chalk. All right, here we go, body. 225 power. One more time. Big pull. Chest up, head through. Let's do it. Here we go. 225 power. Third one. Let's get it. I got it. I'm so happy. My hands are a little off balance. Okay, that was good. Oh, I'm so, I can't, let me sit down for a second. Oh, almost rolled off. I am so excited. I didn't even felt a little bit on my leg, the injury, but my goodness. From 3 weeks ago, not even be able to walk, to now, this is like back to where I was before I got hurt, so. Whew. All right, what else do we gotta do? Clean and jerk probably. If it's gonna be a front squat, which I think it's gonna be power, clean and jerk, then front squat, then jerk. Probably gonna take it easy on the front squats because that's where my legs usually hurt. So let's see. Yep, power clean, front squat, power jerk. It's not too heavy, it's only up to 260, but with how my leg is, we'll see. I don't know about the front squat. That's the part that I've been moving away from or not doing for a little bit, because when I get into the full front squat, that's when my leg gets hurt. So we're gonna try it now with a low weight and see what happens. But it's power, front squat, power jerk. All right, try 185. 185. No, this is 135. I don't know why I'm doing it at this weight. Nope, it's too light right now. I mean, it'd be fine to do it, but I just did 225 complex, so I can start a little higher. The main goal is to get the technique down. So if your technique's off, you start with lower weight, focus on the technique. But it should be okay. All right, let's do it. Sorry, I gotta stretch my calf. A little tight right now. On the leg that hurts, but at least it's not my injury that's hurting, so I'm just pumped. Now tomorrow I'll probably be back down to where I'm not lifting very well because I might overdo it today. But hey, when you're feeling good, might as well overdo it. I don't know how to underdo things. That's probably what it comes down to. I only know how to overdo it. Here we go. There we go, getting that squat. Just trying to get my leg to not hurt. All right. Power felt okay. Need faster elbows though. All right, fast elbows, come on. Let's see how the front squat feels. That's actually not bad. That wasn't half bad. Okay. Maybe I should have just done the whole complex. All right, let me see what the starting weight is. It might even be this weight. If it is, I'll jump right back into it. Come on, phone. Oh, 195, okay, good. 195, 215, 230, easy cake. We'll do 195 first. Okay, that was a good front squat in the way that I didn't feel any pain. Start at 195. like I've said many times, I'm not doing CrossFit, so I'm not trying to go fast. I'm trying to get technique and then push the intensity. And I definitely don't do my own programming. This is somebody much smarter than me. Catalyst Athletics. They're good. Or the guy that programs, I don't know his name, Greg, I think? Could be wrong. But he's got some good, really good content online. All right, here we go. 185. 185. Oh no, 195. Let's do it. We'll do 3 power, 3 front, 3 power jerks. Gotta get faster elbows. That wasn't great. Come on, elbows. Much better. Much better. Still need to be faster, but much better. That's going to be a doozy of a complex once you get to 260. I don't know if my leg's going to hold out. What was the weight? I think it's 220 next. I think it was 216 actually. And then, yeah, let's just go to 220. All right. I don't think it was 228 was next. That'd be a big jump. All right. That felt pretty good. Front squat felt pretty good. I'm glad I'm almost, like it feels like I'm just about back to being able to do the original programming. Oh, I am happy. I gotta grab another towel. This one's drenched. Excuse me a second. So, if you just tuned in, the reason why you'll see me as I'm getting a towel, you might be thinking, hey Dustin, just bring a big towel, in like a beach towel or something. Yeah, I could. Then I'd forget it and leave it in my bag, and it'd get all stinky. This is so much better. Just getting these paper towels. It's not ideal. I'd much rather. In fact, the other gym that I worked out at, they had cloth towels, and you just put them inside their bin and they wash them. Obviously, you're paying for it. It's part of the membership, but that was the best. So this is take what you can get. All right, so 220. Let's do 3 power and see how we do on this front squat. Front squat at 195. I know it's not heavy, but at least I was able to get in that lower position, which I hadn't been in the past. So I am very encouraged. All right. 220. All right, leg. Fast elbows too. It wasn't terrible. I mean, it was good. Elbows were okay. You gotta get faster though. Better? Dude, I keep spitting when I breathe out. I see spit flying. Good thing nobody's in front of me. All right, so now the hard part. Let's see it. That kind of hurt. Let me see if I can do it one more time without it hurting. Nope. I knew it. That front squat gets in that. I think it's because mobility, my knee goes out, which strains. Come on. Okay. So, all I'm going to do without the front squat, I'll do the push jerk. Yeah, I'd like to do the front squats, but the way my leg is, not smart. The goal is to not get hurt, is to be able to come back tomorrow. All right, got to clean it again. Now I have the strength for the jerk, just not the ability to. 8:30 next. All right. Oh my goodness. I can listen to the song over and over and over again. I don't know what it is about it. It's you guys ever heard of Wang Chung? They sing Dance Hall, H-A-L-L, days. I have no idea what that means. But the beat is so catchy, it makes me, I don't know, happy, I guess. All right. All right, 230. So no front squat on this one. No front squat. I didn't want to hurt my leg. I'm feeling it a little bit right now. Right here, which is weird. It used to be right here. Now it's traveled back here. Now it's traveling down here. So, but it's better than it was. 10 times better. I didn't think I'd be able to do 225 power snatch by 3, but I did. So, all right. Easy. This is gonna be so easy. I don't even have to do front squats. That's the hard part. What's up, buddy? No, you're not. Yeah. No, you're not.
I'm cutting back off. I was getting real bad on my caffeine intake.
Ah.
I started cutting back, and this point I could tell where I had.
Yeah, and you were taking way too much. It's time to reset your caffeine. Yeah, it gets you.
I got to do a literal tolerance reset.
Yeah. Just cut it all out. Let your body readjust.
First, I got to taper down. Then I can.
Oh, because you'd be really shaking.
I can eat that shit like a horse.
My buddy Caleb, trainer here, he's saying how he's tired because he's not drinking caffeine, and that's all he was living on, was caffeine. So now he's like, I better taper off, because if I don't, like if I just cut cold turkey, I'm gonna be shaking, and yeah, totally get it. All right, here we go. Okay, 230. Piece of cake. This is gonna be so much easier. I literally don't have to do front squats. Oh, so much easier. All right, let's do it. 230. Power than power. I love power cleans when my elbows are fast. Here we go. That was pretty good. That was good. Happy. No, he probably, hard for you to notice, but I noticed. My hand starts out here, but when I caught it, my hand slid into there. It's because of mobility, lack of mobility. All right, 2 more. Let's do it. That's not fast elbows. Come on. Okay. I didn't reset. I just jumped right into it and lifted it. Come on. Get it reset. Do the technique right every time. Here we go. 3-shot routine, just like in golf. Do the same thing every time. Fast elbows. Better. It's so awesome when the easiest thing is last. Like me doing 230 push jerk. That's really not that hard. But I didn't have to do front squats, which is nice. Okay, what's the next weight? Kind of feeling it a little bit right there. That was 230. I probably should just look at the programming. I'm too lazy. Let's see how we do with 250. So 250 and then 260 is what I'm supposed to be doing. And since I'm not doing the front squat, shouldn't be a problem. When I'm feeling 100%, should be able to power 275 clean 3 times. Just kind of like similar to 225 snatch, 3-time power. So we'll see how it feels. Whew. So the complex is supposed to have a front squat, but with my injury, it's wise to not get into that yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's better than it had been 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks I couldn't even walk. The fact that I'm back to lifting is so much fun. All right, we got 250. I think I'm supposed to say the same reps the entire way. Give me a sec. Come on, stupid phone. All right, what do we got? Oh, no. So, hey, I'm only supposed to do 2 cleans and 2 jerk with 2 front squats, so it's a little easier now. That's awesome. Wait. No way. Did I? Oh, yes, I did. So the programming, here, listen to this. The programming, said this way. The programming for snatch, since I'm too lazy to look at the programming, it was originally 3x3x3. Power snatch, push press, and overhead squat. And then once I get to 70%, which is like 195, I was supposed to only do 2x2x2, all the way up to 216, 2x2x2. I got to 225 snatch, 3x3x3. I guess I'm doing much better than I was thinking I was gonna do. I am pumped. Wow. From last Monday, or no, 3 weeks ago being so injured I could barely walk, to now doing more than I normally would. Whew, this is awesome. All right, let's do 250. Let's see how power clean does. Let's see if I can do power clean. All right, here we go. Maybe it's the pre-workout and the 8 cups of coffee I drank. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just kidding. I only had 4. I'm just kidding. I think I had 2 cups of coffee. All right, here we go. 250. Let's do it. A little on my heels. Power was pretty good. I caught it a little further back than I wanted to on my heels. All right, do another one. Here we go, 250. I know what happened. I didn't set up right. And then the bar was forward. I also know what I did wrong. I have 247 and a half. I forgot to put 2.5 on this side like an idiot. Talking too much. All right, let's do it. Let's hit it. 250. A little better. Feet were sticking. That's pretty good. What I hate is missing a lift and then having to do it over again. It's like, come on, body. You're supposed to do it right the first time. If you don't, you gotta make yourself do it again. Next weight's 260, but I just feel like doing 265 for some reason. Let's see how that goes. Whew. I'm happy about that. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be trashed, meaning my body's gonna be so tired. But hey, today it's not. Today it's not tired, so take advantage of it. Oh. 265. Let me catch my breath for a second. We'll do 265 clean, 2 power cleans, and power jerk. Just catching my breath. And I don't wait too long catching my breath because I'm trying to get my, I guess, cardio up. I just don't want to miss the lift. That's the other thought going in my brain. I want to speed it up, but at the same time, you speed it up too much, you're going to make yourself have to lift again. All right, 265. Let's try it. Big pull. I did it. That was a power. Wasn't the best, wasn't the prettiest. At least I caught it in power. Feeling like I'm okay. Didn't hurt that bad, so let's do it again. 265. Then the easy part. Then I gotta do the jerk. That's heavy, bringing it down. That was all my left leg. Didn't use any on my right. But hey, I can't believe I got it. For being injured 3 weeks ago to now, being able to do that. That was not expected. Okay, next. So that's I was supposed to do 260, but I just got 265. Didn't do the front squat because my leg hurt, or is injured. So now it's time to do, I think it's back squat, but it might be a pull. So let me see. Let me see what I'm supposed to do. That felt really good. Now, I did get kind of low on the catch in the clean, but I know my body, and I know when I do a full squat clean or power, I'm considering that power. When I do a full, I mean, I drop deep in the hole, so yeah, snatch pull, supposed to do 230 by 4, and then back squat. Yeah, I'm already on this weight. Might as well do it now. Supposed to do 230 by 4. It's just pull, it's not high pull. So what we're gonna do is both. I'm gonna get ready for the squat as well because I can. And I want to. I need 230. And I'll show you what the pull is. It's not a high pull. You don't pull it up higher than waist. But the goal is to get the pull and get fast past your knees. Okay, here we go. I need my wrist straps. The reason why I keep these is because I don't want to chew up my hands. I'm still breathing hard from that. That was fun. Okay, while I'm waiting to catch my breath, grabbing another bar at the right height. I'll get ready to back squat next. All right, 230. Let me show you what a snatch pull looks like. No reason to chew up your hands, so I use the wrist straps, I guess. Go wide, getting just like you're gonna snatch it, and then all you're doing, getting to your waist and extending. You wanna extend on your toes. Oh, that actually got me tired for some reason. Yes, every day is snatch. Every day's clean and jerk. Every day's squat. Every day's strict press. 5 days a week. All right. So that is less of a leg movement, so I'm gonna get ready for back squats. It's more of a upper body movement. All right. Man, so much better. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna be feeling terrible. Overdid it. But I don't know how to underdo it, so you gotta take what you can get. All right, 230 snatch pull. And the key with a snatch and clean and jerk is you go slow off of the ground. You explode once you're past your knees. Oh, that felt good. All right, a couple more of those. Let's go ahead and get the squat opened up. All right, so I'm gonna sit in the bottom of the squat just to get my leg worked out. Wow, I barely feel it. Oh, so happy. Let's just sit here for a second. Oh, that felt great. Now it hurts, don't get me wrong, like feeling pain right there. But I used to not even be able to get in that position. So, what is that noise? Somebody just hit a max or something? Somebody screaming. That's weird. Okay, here we go. Do it again. Snatch pull, 230. And I use wrist straps, like I've said in the past, so I don't chew up my hands. You can chew them up pretty bad just doing it over and over and over and over and over again. All right, here we go. Snatch pull, slow and then go. Okay, I got one more set of that. Wish I didn't have any more, but still got more. All right, I don't know what I'm how am I supposed to do? So I'm gonna go up by feel. I do not want to injure my leg. Just still trying to keep the squat working. 225. Whoop, forgot one. So even though I'm tired or breathing heavy from the snatch pull, I'm not so tired that I can't do 225. And sit in the squat. And when you sit in the squat, you open up your legs and hips and get it ready. Just gonna sit in the bottom of the squat, see how my leg feels. 3 weeks off the injury, not bad. That feels great. I mean, so there's ache there, like I feel it there, but it's not a pain. Like I can actually sit in the bottom of the squat, which I normally couldn't. Oh, I'm very pleased about that. Oh. All right, man. I didn't think these snatch pulls would be so taxing on you. It's just a pull. It's not like you have to actually snatch it, overhead squat it. All right, here we go. But I can't tell you enough how pumped I am. Getting 225 power snatch 3 times, 3 weeks after an injury where I could barely even walk. Oh, awesome, so happy. All right, let's do it. I mean, I couldn't even walk, I couldn't even bend my leg, it was that bad. So the fact that I'm able to do all this just 3 weeks later, praise the Lord. I feel all the blood rushing through my head. All right, now some more squats. What should I go to? 295? Why not? Why not? 295. We can do it. So let's try it. Do a couple reps here. Like I said, I won't sit in the bottom of the squat, I don't think. But the goal is to get my squat to where I don't feel pain, which I'm gonna play it by ear. See how each day, and then stopping if it gets where you know it's gonna lead to an injury. Always tomorrow. All right. For me, this is pretty light. Normally, I feel awkward saying that, but I'm only probably going to do it once or twice. So I guess my pride gets a little humbled when you can't do what you would normally be able to do. All right. Well, I'm glad the snatch pull is gone because that was tiring. I had no idea it'd be that tiring. Well, no, yes I did. I actually wanted to skip snatch pull for fun. I was like, oh, maybe I should just not do it. All right, 295. I might not go full into the bottom of the squat because well, we'll just see how it feels. All right, 295. Back squat. Oops, is that shifting? Nope. A little forward on that one. Feeling okay, not even feeling it. Didn't feel it in my injury, so I'm happy about that. I did rock back a little too much though on that one. All right, let's go up. I'm not going to go too much higher because I felt like it wasn't as stable as it should be. So there's always tomorrow. At least I'm lifting better than I did yesterday, better than the day before, better than the day before that. Let's see how we do. I'll just do 315. I can't remember what day it was, but it was last week. I got 335, I think. So getting up there, or at least getting back. Whoop. Back in the saddle again. All right. All in all, though, today's definitely a success. Still some things I would wish was better, like wish I could front squat. But from injury to now, today's success. Doing 225 snatch by 3, then 3 push press, then 3 overhead squat. I'll take that any day. So, all right, let's see how we do on the back squat. Let me do I have any water left? No. Shoot. Feel like 3 Amigos. Like Lucky Day, he's just got a couple drops left. Not like Ned Niederländer. He had dirt in his jug. But Dusty, he had a full jug. Definitely not like that. All right, here we go. Let's try it. 315. Let's just see how my leg does. All right. Good technique. A little forward on it because of my leg, so I am going to go on to strict press now. But hey, 315, when I normally, like before, I wasn't even able to back squat. In fact, back squatting is what caused my injury. So what it was 3 Mondays ago. Today's Tuesday, I think. Is it 3 Mondays ago? I lose track. Anyways, on a Monday, opening with squats, and I did, supposed to do 4 reps at 365, and I got something in my shoe. And I want to go fast because I want to be able to bounce out of the hole. But what happens is when you go fast, you lose technique. So my leg, when I was coming up, came out, which strained this one very bad. I couldn't even lift anymore. And entire week I didn't even lift because leg was so bad. Could barely even bend it. I mean, I couldn't even do that. So now, I mean, the fact that I'm back. All right, so strict press, everyday strict press, everyday strict press. All right. I always try to double check to make sure the bar's not going to dump off the other side, which I sadly have done it in the past. Dump the bar off the other side, which is very embarrassing, especially somebody who's been going to the gym for a long time. It's very embarrassing. And, I mean, if it was my first day, a different story. But you wouldn't have enough weight on here if it was your first day to dump it. So, anyways, oh well. Okay, move on. 185. So we start at 185 on my strict press, and then go up 10 pounds. This is what got me stronger as with my strict press and my jerk and everything was doing strict press like this. Okay. Nice. Next song playing. Always happens apparently. Oh, there we go. Nirvana. Playing Nirvana, huh? All right. Okay. Strict press. Favorite part of the day. 185. I'm gonna face away from the mirror. I don't like looking at the mirror when I lift. All right, 185, strict press 5-5. That was good. I felt strong throughout the whole thing, so I'm happy about it. And people might say, Dustin, how do you strict press every day? 5 days a week? Aren't you supposed to do buys and tries? Back and buys? I don't know. What's the stupid saying that they say? One day you do legs and something. The other day you do this movement and that movement. You only do it once a week? Nope. Every day's leg day. Every day strict press day. Every day snatch, every day's clean and jerk. 5 days a week. And I've been doing it for 10 years. Now don't get me wrong. Pretty sure that works out really well for people. I mean, but if you love benching, doing bench press, and you only do it once a week, how boring is that? Like, I love snatch, I love clean and jerk, I love squats, strict press, overhead squat, I love doing that. Why would I just do it once a week? I'm doing it as many times as I can, and apparently my body can handle it. Anyway, Dustin, didn't you injure yourself? Yes, I did, because I was doing it wrong. You gotta do it right. If you do it right, you'll be fine. All right, 195. Let's try to do 5 of these. A little bounce there. That was okay. Not great, but got 5. Got a little bouncy on the last couple. Whew. Now what's interesting, it's weird how women dress at the gym today. It's like, you leave nothing to the imagination, do you? That was the saying back in like, I don't know, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. Leaving nothing to the imagination. That's just not for me. If one of my 3 daughters came to the gym like that, ooh, that would be, there'll be hell to pay. Yeah, that was from The Grinch. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And the world will say, oh, you're doing this or you do. I don't care. I don't care. My daughters are not objects. And that's what it seems like women get to be when they're revealing everything. I just think women have more value than that. But you disagree, give me a comment. Prove me wrong. Maybe you do believe, I'm going to say it jokingly, women don't have as much value, so the only value is in their body, so they better dress that way. That's sarcastic. All right. One, two, stupid, 205. Let's see how many we do at 205. $205. Whew, that last one was hard. So I talked about this a little while ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. The only reason why I go to the gym is so that I'm stronger than other men. It's literally the only reason why I find anybody should go to the gym. No, there's other great reasons, like, you know, feeling better, which 100% you feel better. Look better, yeah, I guess so. Live longer, yep, absolutely. But I need to be stronger than as many men as I can so I can protect my family. That's all it comes down to. So if I can't protect my family, then what good am I? And another deterrent from somebody attacking you and your family is your physical appearance. So if you physically look like you can handle yourself, the bad guys think, that's too much trouble. I could probably take him, but I'd rather find somebody that's so much easier to take down than somebody that's going to give me trouble. So, best fight is one you never have to have. So just by physically looking imposing, that's part of protecting your family. Okay, here we go. 215. But yeah, that's the only reason why, only one of many reasons, main reason why I go to the gym. Be stronger than other men. All right. Here we go. Let's see, 215. Let's get one of these. Can we do one? Let's try it. Let's get one. Probably shouldn't tell you, but I think, I feel like Top Gun, where Maverick tells, what's his name? Strider? You stink. Whew. I'm glad nobody's around me. All right, here we go. 215. A little bounce. Ooh, nope. I got lightheaded on that one. If I would have brought that one back down, I might have got even more lightheaded and then come crashing down. So that was it for that weight. Like, I literally felt my brain shutting off. I've never passed out. Like, I've never fainted on a lift at all. I've gotten really close sometimes, but the problem was I started I took a big breath and then held my breath. Picked it up off the rack. Well, this is what I did. So get a good brace. Hold your breath, pick it up off the rack, and then I usually should blow the air out, take another big breath, and do it. But I was like, I'm already here. And then I went for it, and that almost made me pass out. Good thing there was nothing here to break when I dropped the bar. Oh my goodness, that would have been embarrassing. But at least I didn't pass out. That would have been terrible if I would have passed out. Whew. Wouldn't have been. Oh, I gotta move let me move it for you. Morning. Super nice lady doing the back of me. So, oh my goodness. So today was so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I got a complex snatch, worked up to a power 225 snatch, 3 times power, which I'm so happy with that. And then in that complex, so you do 3 power snatch, 3 push press with the same weight while the butt's still over your head, and then 3 overhead squats. I got 225 power, which amazing. Like since I hurt my leg, I haven't been able to do that. Then clean and jerk, I did 265 by 2 power clean and then power jerk. Skip the front clean, front squat. Sorry, no bar. Skip the front squat because of my leg. Back squat was just okay. Anyways, I'm very happy. We're getting a little back into it, but appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. Oh, Instagram is off, but YouTube, sorry. Got to turn you off. It's over here.